I just be here and I'm not gonna waste the time. I'm not gonna make you wait 20 minutes to break down all the fucking patch notes. It's just way too long. So let me just go into the details and tell you exactly what is killed and what stays, and definitely to some extent what you should be focusing on. Okay, let's put it this way: everything that is stacking related, they nerfed it. They nerfed the top end of it. Okay, so let's say if you talk about mana stacking, stat stacking, whatever, your top end is now 50% of you have your top end, the what you can maximum possibly achieve has been cut by 50%. Okay, so that's just on the baseline. Then there's a whole bunch of other mechanic changes that have nerfed stuff. So just saying, you can't really, let's not focus on endgame. I don't think there's any point to focus on endgame at the moment. Let's focus on things that we lost, mechanics that we lost. We lost proliferation, so we lost screen wide clear. Heralds cannot chain off each other, they cannot chain off itself. You have to attack and then proc the herald, that sort of thing. Or you have to do something, proc the herald, and then, yeah. I think Pulsar can still, I don't think it's enough to right? Pulsar can, yeah. Pulsar can still exist, I think. So, which means, yeah, you can't prolift the whole screen, okay? But whatever you attack will trigger Herald Ice Explosions, which will blow up whatever you attack, okay? But you won't blow up like the whole screen just off Herald Ice. So, now that you know this, consider this, okay? If you're not able to clear screens, just be very careful you don't pick something that gets swamped. So previously you could pick an attack skill, and run breaches with maximum density and not die. You can't do that anymore. You probably could. Someone might find a way to figure out a new proliferation mechanic, but I'm just saying, don't count on it at league start. So yeah, consider that gone. The other thing as well is damage scaling has been nerfed for all the strong stuff. So like concoctions, you got concoction damage primarily off level scaling on the skill. So let's say you get like +8 projectile skills from your Widow Hill and your Quiver. You don't have that anymore, okay? So we're looking at almost close to less than half your damage. Less than half of what you would do normally. And this is all the way through progression, right? So yeah, that's gone. They killed stuff like Decompose as well, the base damage, the maximum clouds. So let's just say, put it this way, everything that was kind of strong, remotely strong last patch has kind of gotten addressed in some way. So yeah. Anyway, I'm happy with that, personally. A harder game is always cool with me. I'm not gonna complain. Probably will go a Amazon or Lich. I think that's my top two choices. Lich, if I were to go Lich, would be for minions. I think minions would be strong because we're going back to the old premises of League Star, right? In the past, everyone said in the past minions were strong at League Start until everyone figured out they can prolif screens, and then everyone moved away from minions. So now that proliferation's gone, minions are going to start looking good again. Spectres may be extremely broken, and we will figure it out. So Lich minions are cool because you have inbuilt prolif, and minions might be like strong. So that's one. The other is Bow Amazon, and the reason why I want to go Bow Amazon is spears are unknown, right? I'm not gonna say that they're weak or strong. It's very hard to tell at the moment. And we also don't know the damage ranges on the spears themselves. We can speculate or hypothesize, but I'm not in a position where I want to say yes. I'll go with that. It's the sort of thing where you start with something reliable, that works, and then if spears seem to be a viable option, then you move into spears. That's just my 2 cents. So I would go Bow Amazon. I do like the Amazon toolkit. I do feel that you are going to run into the same problems you had last patch. Okay, so when it came to rangers in general, you didn't really have a good hit pool, and that is still going to remain a problem now. I'm not sure how much the magnitude of the ES rolls on passives have been adjusted, but all the all the ES, flat ES scalers have kind of been killed. We're looking at Aziri. So the Aziri's Disdain helmet, that one has gotten killed. Everlasting Gaze kind of got a kill as well. So getting flat ES from these things no longer easy. Same with Ghost Rift. Ghost Rift is now 25% instead of, you know. So how do you stack life on a ranger? A bit hard. To even hit like 3k life requires like life rolls on almost everything. And I don't think you want to stack strength. So sounds like a really shit place to be in terms of max hit wise. But you might just go hybrid ES evasion gear, and just rely on both the ES as well as your life. Having the ability to protect or recover on both is going to be extremely important. So Amazon has something like that. You can use Eternal Youth and like Life Lasts to recover both your mana and your life, and your mana can be used as a life pool as well, because if you path the long way, it's a long way there, okay? Pathing all the way to bloody Mind Over Matter is annoying, but if that is required, so be it, you know. Yeah, ES, you can use ES, HP and mana for your max hit, at least that. So that's something I'll be looking forward to doing. We'll see how much it takes, how much resources it takes. But yeah, the rest is just fluff, you know. I would say expect a harder game. Expect the game to be a lot more difficult than what you previously faced in early access. All the cheese is gone. There will be new cheese. People come up with new ways of breaking the game, so definitely look out for that. But GG may also be way more aggressive than they were in first early access in nerfing stuff. So like you think that they were aggressive in nerfs in when early access came out in December. I say that you will have to taper your expectations a bit. If they see something completely broken in like a week, it's I expect it to be gone, right? Based on what they're doing here. They really don't want you to break the game. Yeah, they want you to play the game the way they have designed the game to be played. That's why I understand it to be like that's what all the nerfs here are telling me, right? So slowing the pace of the game down, making combat more intentional, the way I would describe it. Not everyone's gonna like it, okay? I think most people are just gonna bitch and cry and moan. But, you know, personally, I'm fine with that. Like, it's a video game. If you don't enjoy it, you play something else, okay? I probably will enjoy this, so, yep. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Rest of it is just fluff. Like, what mechanics you'll be doing. I would say it depends on what content you'll be doing, what mechanics you'll be doing is really dependent on how strong your character is. I'll probably go Bow Amazon. I'll probably go Bow Amazon running a Death's Harp, and then running the Radiant Helm with the gas arrows again. Gas arrows got nerfed. Okay, they have a maximum limit of 6 poison clouds, which means you can't preload them. So in the past, you would be able to preload a crap ton of them and then blow them up. You can't do that. So it's just you can drop 6 clouds with Death's Harp and then just ignite them, and that's your DPS. You don't have a preloaded damage. You just have decent DPS. Okay, I would consider this decent DPS. We'll see how much the prices of those items are as well at start, but yeah, that's something you can consider doing. Alright, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Not going into details about anything. Let's just enjoy the game for what it is when it comes out in 2 days. Is it 1 day? Is it 1 day or 2 days? I think it's 2 days, right? What's the timer? Holy shit. Oh yeah, it's 2 days. Yeah, let's just enjoy the game when it comes out in 2 days. And yeah, see you guys. I'm out. Bye.